Whataburger and Dave Campbell's Texas Football are proud to honor the best and brightest stars in Texas with the announcement of the 2022 Whataburger Super Team. Texas high school football fans from across the state nominated more than 5,000 players, resulting in more than 300,000 ballots on TexasFootball.com. And of those, only 40 outstanding athletes rose to the top to be named with this unique honor. Today, we are pleasure to be joined by one of our 2022 Whataburger Super Team Award winners from Brennan High School, Tyler Turner. We've got the head coach of the Brennan Bears, Coach Stephen Baser. And on behalf of Whataburger, its sponsorships coordinator, Anthony Young. Tyler, tell us a little bit about your reaction when you heard you were named to the 2022 Whataburger Super Team, and what did it mean to you to have the entire Bears community rally the vote to get you there?
It was a great feeling, being nominated for such an award, and especially by such a company such as Dave Campbell's and Whataburger. It was a great feeling, and having my Bear family right behind me to celebrate that moment with me it was a great feeling for sure.
Coach Baser, we talked about this a little bit before, but tell us how special it was for you to see Tyler claim a spot on this year's Super Team and what it was like to coach him while he was there with the Bears.
Well, obviously he's a very deserving player and person, and everybody knows about his exploits on the field being, very good, but he's just as good of a person as he is a player. And we talk a lot about being stud aces and really standing out as a person and a student, and he's all of those things. So him being on this team is awesome recognition for him. And again, we thank Dave Campbell's and Whataburger for having these teams and recognizing him. Obviously, we miss him a lot already. He's been around for 4 years, and he was on varsity for 4 years. Even as a freshman, he was on the varsity for certain packages and stuff. So got to see him grow for 4 years, and it's kind of cool seeing him now. Like I said, I could tell he had gained a little weight, but I know he's enjoying it at Oregon right now, and it's really cool that we get this opportunity to kind of share a little bit of time. And first time I've seen him in a while, and he looks great, and just really proud of him on so many levels. And like I said, couldn't be more deserving of making the super team because he's a super player and super person.
Now, Tyler, I'm going to take you back to high school for a bit. I know you're at college and on campus, but I'm going to take you back to high school a bit. As you look back at your playing career there at Brennan High School, what will be your favorite memory that you'll never forget from your days of playing Texas high school football?
I'd have to say it'd probably be every year in the playoffs. I don't think there's just one moment I can kind of sum up my whole high school experience and football experience, but I think probably every year in playoffs, it just epitomized what every kid wants to do as far as playing Texas high school football, just going as far as possible and playing in venues such as the Alamo Dome. And at Texas State, we played Westlake my freshman year, and it's just always a great time, and the fans always come out, and the stakes are always high because everybody wants to win a Texas high school championship. But it's just always a great feeling, just especially being in those situations, and like I said, playing in those venues with people you've gone to school with since you were 8 years old, you've known your whole life, and just end up building those relationships, and it's really a cool experience overall.
Now, Coach, you alluded to this a little bit before. I know you wish you could have Tyler back, but he's obviously moved on to some great and better things there at Oregon, which we're excited for him. But tell us what kind of legacy that Tyler leaves behind there at Brennan High School, not only from his playing days, but for some of your underclassmen who might be looking up, trying to claim a spot on the super team, just like Tyler did. Tell us a little bit about his legacy that he left behind.
Well, like I said, if you could have a spokesperson or, an icon for what we would want Brennan football to be, it would be Tyler. Because like I said, he's a total package and everything that we ask. And, like I was alluding to before, we really emphasize academics, and Tyler always was on the honor roll, all A, all AB and all A honor rolls. We really emphasize good character, and Tyler, as you can tell, is very respectful, very polite, very helpful. He's a team player. He's a leader. He's a mentor, all those types of things. And then obviously, he's won several awards and been all district and all city and all state and all that kind of stuff. So he's really done so many things. And, if we could clone Tyler and have him every year, that'd be awesome. And every kid should emulate Tyler Turner, and that's not just at Brennan, that's, statewide, nationwide, whatever. He is the epitome of what a high school player is and should be, because he is well-rounded and really, really checks all the boxes, that I mentioned academically, character-wise, and athletically. And now he's at Oregon, and we're so happy for him and him taking, the next step. And sounds like he's enjoying it. And like I said, I've texted him a couple of times, and I know some of the other coaches have a little bit more, but it's just great to hear that things are going well for him up there. And he actually absolutely is somebody the kids here at Brennan or anywhere should look up to and emulate, because if you're like Tyler Turner, that's a really big compliment and a really good thing.
We're so grateful to be joined by Anthony Young, representing Whataburger, and we're so thankful for their support of making this award and spotlight of our super team winners special. Anthony, tell us a little bit about why it was important for Whataburger to team up with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to recognize these super team winners across the state, and tell us a little bit about why it was important for you guys to show support to Texas high school football teams across the state as well.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Tyler. Whataburgers has a rich history of giving back to the community and supporting athletic programs. So we're just excited to help honor the best and brightest stars of Texas high school football, who are part of this year's team. We have been celebrating these amazing athletes across the state. It's just great to see, like Coach was saying, just amazing athletes get recognized, especially when I'm from San Antonio, so just hearing great things from our community and where they're going, all the way up to new and impressive heights.
And Tyler, like Anthony said, the super team recognizes the best and brightest stars, and you certainly have a bright future ahead of you at Oregon, playing there for the Ducks. Tell us a little bit about why Oregon, and what are you looking forward to the most of the upcoming season?
I think just seeing how much I grow, how much I go from, being a high school senior, being an 18-year-old, to being, a fully functioning adult. When I get out of here, hopefully I'll be around 21, 22. And, hopefully when I get out of here, I'll be, in the NFL. But, just overall, just character development and seeing where I go from, or how much I change from being an 18-year-old senior to a 21, 22-year-old senior in college. And just seeing that personal growth, whether it be athletically, as far as education goes in school, academically, just overall, just seeing, the change and transition from being a boy into being a man, I guess.
That's awesome. Well, we know you have a bright future ahead of you. And, Coach Baser, tell us a little bit about what it means to you to have sponsors like Whataburger, who are committed to supporting Texas high school football programs, not only there at Brennan High School, but across the state of Texas.
Well, obviously, it's huge what you guys do at Texas football and what Whataburger does. I mean, by recognizing guys like Tyler, because, again, there's so many great kids out there, and high school sports is probably the best thing that a kid can do in high school. Probably you guys played, and, I did, and obviously Tyler did, and we've all got great memories from that. And the more exposure you can get of these great kids doing great things, it's just really good for the community, here again in San Antonio or statewide or whatever, because it just gives exposure to great kids doing great things. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of great kids out there, and sometimes they want to talk about the bad things going on, but I like highlighting and talking about the good things that are going on, because there's a lot going on good in Texas and high school football and high school athletics. And for Whataburger and Dave Campbell's to take the time to, give these awards, make these recognitions, have the elections, have the voting, do everything they do. It's just really great to promote these kids, these programs, our state. And so I'm thrilled that they do it. Like I said, last year you came out for Joe Montez, who won the award for us, and now Tyler's won it for the second time. And we're thrilled to be a part of it. We're fortunate to have two kids win it, and both of them were very deserving. And again, it highlights the very best that there is in Texas high school athletics and Texas high school football.
Last question, Tyler, is going to you. Tell us what your go-to order is at Whataburger.
My go-to would probably definitely be the patty melt with a strawberry shake on the side.
That's a strong order. That's a strong order. Well, Tyler, from the folks here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football, We wish you the best of luck this upcoming year at Oregon, and congratulations again on being named to the 2022 Whataburger Super Team. Now look at that. He's got
There
his
we go,
card
baby.
ring. He's got his card ring. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it. I love it. Well, and you should have some ketchup with you, and you've got your little Whataburger gift bag there, so you'll have
Yeah.
Whataburger all the way up there in Oregon. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
We'll open
Thank
up
you guys.
there.
I love it.
Thank
And Coach Baser, thank you for carving out the time to meet with us to spotlight Tyler. And we wish you and the Bears the best of luck. And last but not least, thank you to Anthony and the team at Whataburger for your support of the Super Team.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Tyler. Good luck out there in Oregon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, really appreciate it, guys. Tyler, can we give him a bear claw with Brennan fighting
Yeah.
guys one more time, maybe? All right.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you guys.